you leaving? Ha! You fell into our trap.
Hey guys, it's Phil Harbour.
And Cypress.
And we're here with...
Niche. I feel like it's been a while, but it actually hasn't been.
No, it was just last week. And I just want to say again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Everybody everywhere.
Yes.
It's in
But
America.
like I know Canada had their Thanksgiving in October.
Yeah, that's
so.
right. So it's whenever you celebrate the harvest or being thankful for what you have, which should be every day.
That's right. Or at least happy beginning of December. Most people have some sort of winter break, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
so
right.
All kinds
of celebrations.
Where you are, what you celebrate, there's probably going to be something. So
yeah, so happy everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else to say for preamble. So
no, let's just jump right in.
It's such a YouTuber thing to say.
Oh, sorry.
We're just gonna jump right into it.
But then we very unnaturally switch it. Naturally.
Yeah. One day we'll get our things together. Maybe we'll have like a fancy stream deck that you won't even see. Oh, I'm way over here. Sorry.
Christmas idea? We already sent ours.
Oh, we already sent our lists.
Where did we put our...
Doesn't matter how old you get, you still have your dad yelling at you to give you the Christmas list. And my Christmas list has a lot of toys on it. So.
Yes. Why wouldn't it? Well, because like that, you as an adult, you buy the stuff that you need.
Yeah.
So
I don't need you to buy me
you know,
clothes that probably wouldn't fit.
I did put clothes just because some people like to shop for clothes. But
I put a blanket.
But like, yeah. Then sometimes we'll have put like, we want like a vacuum cleaner. But those you can budget for and you can explain a little bit more rather than like an $80 Lego set where it's like, So
why are Legos so expensive?
Yeah, and they stopped making cool ones. Let's have a TED Talk. But first, let's continue with niche.
Yeah, so
I am paying attention. I'm trying to bring up our thing.
Sure. You take your time. We left it after we just had a most recent baby boom.
Yeah,
so I think we were going to give it one day to collect some more food. Whoa. Let me see. Didn't we have... Oh, maybe she did just have her baby. Yeah, that's right. Mika
yes, this is her last
baby.
day. So, yeah.
So,
say goodbye to her.
Was she going to... Oh, this is her last
Hers
day.
And
oh, that's
Jakir.
right. That's why they're together over here. So I guess we'll leave it here. Thank you so much, Mika. You gave us some beautiful babies, and Jakir was a great leader. I feel like he didn't get to live up to his potential, though.
Right.
Like, he should have been having babies all over the place.
Yeah, I feel that way, too. He's such a young, strapping prince-type character.
And he's one of those, like... If somebody said, what's niche? And you had to give them an example of a nicheling,
right.
I think he'd be one that I'd give. He's very nicheling.
Yeah, he is.
All right. Goodbye, my dear friends. And they go to join the great nichelings in the sky.
In the nest. It's very artistic. It brings birth and death. I did just want to say, not a name correction, because but remember the little baby that we had, we were like, is it Kyrie or Kyrie?
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can find her.
I Don't Fell did respond and said it is Kyrie from Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
And then he also gave us some other name suggestions, but I'll read those when they're relevant,
Kyrie.
I guess.
I guess we'll just leave the spelling like this. We'll pronounce it Kyrie.
Yeah.
I like
this
we
pronounce
spelling.
it Kyrie, but we can still spell it. Yeah, I really like the...
I can give her... While you're doing that, I'm going to give everybody their little...
Oh, good, yeah. And then this is just a comment, but Taito Alba said, Donovan does kind of look like Nuka, or maybe Kovu from The Lion King 2. I didn't notice that before. Because I think when we brought him up, we said that he kind of looks like a character from something. So it's like...
You said Donovan, and I'm like, Donovan.
Sorry, yeah.
Donovan.
I'm sorry, did I... Oh, no, yeah, you read it. Wrote it right. I read it wrong. Yeah, Donovan.
I mean, we can name him Donovan, but
my brain was like, that's not a name.
Yeah.
Did you mean it auto-corrected in my brain?
Yeah, his
But
coloring.
Yeah, I totally see that. Nuka, yeah.
Actually, yeah, Nuka. But that's just because Nuka was a little bit patchy with his mane.
Right.
I love Nuka.
Yeah, he's so funny.
This is a little bit off topic, but I did hear that they're making another... I didn't look at it because I'm really just... discouraged or whatever, but they're making another Lion King live action, and I think they're basing it off the second movie, and I'm like, please don't.
Yes.
Stop.
Or make it
Just
Broadway
stop.
type, where it's more of like a tribe. I know we could go off on a tangent.
Yeah, I'll go off on it, but did anybody else hear that? We'll just get a discussion in the bottom. Like,
I didn't realize that movie had done so well that it would warrant...
didn't, but they saw how well the live action, you know, like people who didn't watch Lion King 2, I pre-ordered it. I was working at Blockbuster, like I pre-ordered it. Remember we like made like a bed on the living room floor, and we were like...
Yes, that was amazing. And you know, as far as sequels go, it was pretty strong. Like it was a little bit like a made-for-TV movie type of like storyline.
That's what our babies are.
But the songs were great. I loved the characters, so...
Yeah, I saw it. I'm unconfirmed because I saw like they're making another Lion King live action, and they had a picture of Lion King 2 there.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't looked at it. I'm ignoring it. It doesn't
Gossip?
matter. Yeah. But yes, I like Nuka, and I think... And
it's really sad to think of that, like, he was actually Azira's son, but she didn't treat him like that until... Yeah. Spoilers.
No!
I wasn't going to say, I'm just going to say. If you haven't watched it,
not going to say, I'm
not
just going to say.
Exactly.
Uh-oh, I gave you the wrong one, Gwen. Just comes out when you see her.
I forgot what we were just in our like everyday lives, not playing a video game. I think we were like making dinner or something, and it just came up in my head, her name, and I had to say it. I just said it. I was just like standing in the kitchen. Is Smith?
You have to say it that way.
Yeah, it's cute. Like now I want to get like a mouse just to name it that. But yeah,
I want a gerbil.
Oh, we should get a gerbil and name her Smith.
You know, maybe it was just Mom like not wanting us because we didn't have rodents or like little guys. Okay, I think that's everybody. Well, we had guinea pigs, but they don't really count. I guess they are technically rodents, but so I only had my first hamster when I was in college. But Mom didn't really want the anyway, whatever. She always told me that gerbils weren't friendly and like didn't want to be held and stuff. So I always grew up just thinking, oh, gerbils, you know, they're like you can't touch it, kind of like little tiny mice. You don't want to touch them because you might give them a heart attack, you know, that kind of thing. So I grew up thinking that, and I remember we looked it up like 3 or 4 months ago. I was like, gerbils, but you know, they don't like people. Turns out they really do like people. They like being held and interacted. Maybe not as much as rats, but so I'm like, Mom.
Anyway. Yeah, she must have had a...
Yeah, maybe she misunderstood or heard from somebody else, or maybe, you know, but...
I always wanted, now as an adult, I always wanted to like... Because we're big into the idea of like rescue, you know, to like get especially those like, you know, those mice that they sell to feeder snakes. Mice. So yeah, so they're like 10 cents. I wanted to like rescue like a handful of them and like put them in a huge like research like what's their native land look like and just give them a huge like tank or terrarium or whatever. Obviously, I'd have to research and like so they can like live out their little lives, and it'd be sad because I know they probably don't live very long anyway. But anyways,
yeah. I was thinking because I have the turtle, Tybalt. Mm-hmm. Oh, whoa, she found a surprise mole, and she's the perfect one to kill it.
Oh, Suki. She is a good assassin.
She's even better than me. I wasn't even thinking about looking for moles because I thought we already did. Anyway, so this is just boring round, so we can continue talking, but I thought I'd get some gameplay, actually.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay.
It's a tangent.
But yeah, with, Kiri.
Tybalt, the sulcata.
Skirtle! I missed your little guy!
Oh, no, he's green! What does green mean? I feel like green means like if they're sick.
Green means you didn't love them enough to come and give them their gem.
No, you can't say that because they might use, you know...
In my playthrough, green means...
Comment down below, what colors do you use?
Yeah. And the orange, because it kind of looks, you know, that means that I'm not going to do anything more with them. So
I think we had used that in our PC gameplay of that they weren't going to travel
that's
off island. We haven't really had to have those
we
discussions.
Haven't had that many people, yeah. And get some food.
Anyway, sorry, finish your sentence. So
I was thinking about getting Tybalt some feeder fish to have just, you know, 1 or 2 because he doesn't get much stimulation.
Yeah.
He is not a carnivorous, so he shouldn't have too much protein. I didn't mean to move you. I forget.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it's not a big deal, but I wanted her to eat this. I meant to move the baby off, but you can't, in this, you can't select the baby.
Oh.
That's fine. Actually, I'll just move you over here. Jason might not...
Sorry. Koopa found something, but I didn't think there was food in this room, so I'm just concerned.
Not on purpose food.
Anyway.
To get him some feeder fish, so he shouldn't have that much protein. But anyway, my point being, I just couldn't stomach thinking of the fish, like, they're just swimming around in his tank, and then he, like, bites them in half, and then...
Yeah, no, I can't. And then, like, obviously in nature and stuff like that, like, I'm not saying, animals shouldn't eat meat. That's part of nature. And I feel like a hypocrite because I'm not, like, a vegetarian, because I understand that the needs of the whatever, but, like, that, like, I don't want to be in charge of another creature's life like that. It just feels weird. What's your consternation?
Well, we've got little Bumble down here who's our nutcracker, so I'd like him to crack a nut, but I also want him to keep up with the tribe. Yeah. If he can't stand here, he's going to get conked in the face with a coconut. So I was trying to think, can I move these people around a little bit so he can keep up?
Like chess.
Yeah, so I'm going to move Bella over here, so then so we can have him come sit next to his ladies, perhaps?
Yeah.
Ladies/sisters. Anyway, but he's a good cracky nut guy.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like we haven't had a cracky nut guy.
We haven't had many cracky nut guys. We need to have more. Yeah, I wish little Rosie could do something. She's got those perfect little teeth for eating these poison berries, but she's a baby, so she's just got to sit there. All right, we're making decent progress. Yeah. Like I said, they're not... Boring's the wrong word for it, but it's just not a lot's going on. Go ahead, Kyrie. Take your first step.
Housekeeping, as they call it in the biz.
There you go, housekeeping.
The story isn't really going at the moment because it...
Go ahead and pick us some berries. All right, our food is recovering because we had that huge baby boom.
Boom. I'm not going to say that again.
It sounds like when your baby goes to the bathroom. Yeah. Did you do a boom boom? Okay, I don't remember, obviously, no, but, like, I know we've got a couple aging people.
Yeah, how old's Grayson?
Grayson's not too old. Thank you for reminding me. He needs to... we were going to have him have another baby, but I never remember. Who's Kane's mama? Oh, Mika. So Grayson can have some more children if he'd like, but I can't remember who we were... I need to start writing these things down.
Yeah, we need, say it and then...
I was actually thinking, you guys give us the feedback, because right now we've got our little camera up here in the corner.
Yeah.
But I want to give us a nice layout, so it's nice and organized. And so I was thinking on, like, there's going to be some extra space. So on a sidebar, what would be useful information? So I was like, well, we could have a list of the names we have. Yeah. Depends on how long the list gets.
True.
But then I was also thinking we could make some notes on who we were thinking were pairs. That way it's always in mind as we're going through this, who's in a pair. So what do you guys think? Is there anything else that... from our end or like in our brains that you would want displayed on screen to help you out?
Yeah, like as a viewer, is there something that we could display?
I'm trying to think of the other people I watch play niche, and most of them don't have a camera, which I get, but I kind of like the personal interaction. Yeah. But
because we're blocking just a little bit of the grass, like we're not really blocking most of the gameplay.
True, right.
I think a cat wants to come in.
Okay, so let me go finish. Oh, I didn't.
Oh no, you misclicked?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, 1 second. And we're back. So the dogs misunderstood what was happening and they ran out.
I think they're going outside.
We're going to pause in like 30 seconds.
So we gained a calliope.
Yay! And we're not mistreating the puppies. They went potty right before we started playing, so I don't know why they think it's
They've done that to me when I've done like the Pokemon live streams. Yeah. It's like, you went potty, everybody had a piece of chicken. Oh, nobody can hear
they're not eating.
Puff stuff, so she can. Okay. So, we're ready to go to the next day, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay. She's the only one with a move. But you know what? She's a queen. She's surrounded by her court, and she's not going to use her move. That's how baller she is. Yes. There's really nothing she can do. She can only move one spot and evidently turn her head around backwards. Okay. To the next day. I wonder if we'll get... I haven't been like...
sensing.
Ooh, a life berry. Nobody's hurt.
No, but that's good to have.
Get rabbit. Lots of bushes. Yeah. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. This is still a peaceful island, right? I haven't seen any birds.
So. Yeah. It's also something to note that's like, I feel like the nichelings there's everything that you could want here. There's a lot of nests. There's the food, the life berry. So like they have to remember that they are on a mission. And by now it's their grandfather's mission, so it's like they can't be,
That's a good point for storytelling, that they could, like, we found Nirvana. Why do we have to go after this thing that our, great ancestors wanted? Like, I bet it's not as good as he thought. Right, although you have to think, like, how did it come down through the telephone? Like, what are they hearing? Like, whoa, he grew wings and he flew away in a tornado. And like,
that's right. Yeah, like what kind of stories and legends and everything.
By the end, Adam might become like either a legend to them or not a god necessarily, but like a mythical.
Yeah, and I definitely think a lot of them, it's just in the Nicheling's blood they're just wandering, especially the tribal feel. So like I guess they would want to, just because they want that adventure. But I know some of them are probably like, I don't know. Yeah, this is good.
Okay, so we do want to continue.
Hearing a noise. Anyway,
continue. We wanted to have some good bloodlines coming through. Yes. I think we've got a good start.
We do, but now it's like, isn't everyone an A-star? So now we need I think we need boys who are not related, I think is the
We might want to go through, we've got some older people who either have already had all the children they have, or we don't really need them to have any children. Yeah. So we could go through and start marking. Ember is great. I think Ember...
She's already a mama.
Yeah.
Skirtle!
But I wanted her to have another baby with whoever made Skirtle, was it? Oh yeah, it was Donvan.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Because that was that was true love.
So let's make sure that they're definitely. Yeah. While I'm in here, I'll give Skirple his little blue. Yeah, Skirple's important because he's got the DE. Mm-hmm. So Ember and Donvan, I like to sometimes, because I've got such a bad memory, so I do like to keep them together. So Donvan went up here.
I guess I could actually take some notes.
Let's pause while you find a note taker.
I returned! Okay. So, Donvan and Ember.
Yes. So, they need to have at least one more kid.
I made the ampersand actually just a heart. You can't see it, but you ever do that like when you're in class? Actually, I never did that. I never did that with a boyfriend. I was a serious child. No, really, I was just playing like a dog out in the backyard.
Well, I'm trying to think back. Like, I would doodle, but like... If I had a crush on somebody actually in the class, I didn't want to risk them walking by.
Exactly.
Brandon from 4th grade. You know who you are. Or you do now. All right.
Puppy time. Okay, we gained a Ceci. She said I was waiting and nothing happened.
I didn't want to keep wasting time, so I came in here. Ismeta and Kuro have had Kairi and Bumble. How did that happen? Maybe I hit the thing with my leg. Sometimes I feel like this controller has a mind of its own. Yeah. So then Lexi and No had Suki.
That's a strong one.
But I think Lexi's getting on. Yeah, she dies tomorrow, so never mind.
Oh no.
Lexi's had 3 children, though.
Oh, that's right. She was the...
No is getting a little bit older. I don't know if we need the AI. He's had 3 children, too. So we could retire him... since his mate is leaving us.
Yeah, he's had 3 kids. I thought he had 4 kids.
Oh yeah. So, and his mom just died. See, I gotta get better at remembering that. So, let's see. Where is Lexi? She's our cinnamon bun, isn't she? No, that's Suki. Is also a cinnamon bun, but where'd Lexi?
Oh, she's right there, down on the.
There she is. Yeah. All right, so she's so pretty.
Yeah.
So she had a good life. She had 3 children, and she's sitting here by the beach.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to die by the beach. So we're going to leave her here. Let me go ahead and use her. She's going to help provide for the future. Okay, sorry. The real animals are messing up with our fake animals. All right, so anyway, so Lexi's going to go ahead and collect all of the berries for us. Thank you, Lexi. She's passed on some good genes.
She has. She's a really good example of a nicheling as well.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like the fancy side. Like, you can have this nicheling. And... Anyway. Okay, and so then... Who was it I just said we were going to maybe retire? Was it No. Yeah. So he can be our explorer. He might run into a wanderer, and he might be a good one to bring them in. But as they're progressing, I was thinking that we would move them more towards being monogamous, and 'cause
Yeah.
now we've got a nice set of we're not just down to 5 and they're all related.
Right, exactly.
So we're getting some breathing room, we might say.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give him what I usually do is put like a little orange one in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So
That he's retired.
yeah, that he's a wandering, like an explorer for us.
Yeah.
So he can go ahead. He's got plenty of life left. Like I said, he might find some people. He might be able to kill some things.
Mm-hmm.
But he can start forging because we've got, a long way to go.
Yeah.
So whether he remembers what they were supposed to be doing or not, we don't know. But he decided he wants to go and explore.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and have him start exploring. Ooh, he found a stump we can sing from. But I want him to grab some food because food is worrisome sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got him kind of retiring now. Ismeta. Ismeta has also had
With Kuro.
yeah, Kudo. I'm trying to see what they're bringing along. Now, Bumble has the good cracky guys.
Right.
So we got K and D and A and Star. So he's got D Star and A and K. So they could end up with more A Star children. K Star would be great because we don't have a K Star.
Right.
So we can let them have like one more baby, but we can also
Yeah.
pair them up. Is this girl? Yeah. So maybe they'd like to go along with No.
Yeah.
He can be there a little bit of a leader, and then I love his fluffy tail.
Yes.
But they can keep him company.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we necessarily need her to mate with anybody else. We're getting, like I said, we're getting a pretty good.
I didn't realize she was so young.
Yeah, well, we met her when she was a baby.
Oh, right.
So she might end up having somebody else after Kudo. But he's not that much older than her. So he's going to have to leave Ember behind. But maybe they will keep up with... No.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and... Ooh. Would Ismeta like to sing? Maybe she knows...
Oh.
Oh, you scared it. He can't kill that mole. Quick, move. It's not exactly how I wanted things to go. Well, Ismeta definitely can't kill it.
Mm-mm.
Now, Grayson, before I retire him, he's only had one baby. He had Kane with Mika. That's right. That's why he was here. Oh, Kane, you need your star. Oh, nope. There we go. So Grayson, let's see. He's got some good things, but we don't really need the swimming, except if we come upon... All right. Except if we come upon the archipelago, which is a whole bunch of islands.
Right.
So he's a B star. So it kind of limits... Yeah, he's... Bella's just a... Ooh, Bella.
You don't look comfortable. He's like, I swear I could fit here.
I don't know that there's necessarily anybody left for Grayson.
Yeah.
Being a
But if he's a
B-star.
wanderer and... Well, he only has 4 days.
Yeah.
I think we should just retire him.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it feels harsh, but it's
Right.
It's not. He's passed on some of his blood.
Yeah.
So
Kane
just-
is a very cute girl.
Yeah, she's a good girl. She does have recessive fishy face, so it's possible. So, I don't know. There's something about the resolution. The legs look really fuzzy on our screen. I don't know what's going on with the resolution on the TV, but yeah. So his daughter, very pretty with the mask. So
Yeah.
okay, we'll let Grayson. And, again, we might find a wanderer. He's also really strong, so he can kill that mole.
That's perfect.
Oh, you scared it. I thought it was facing the right way.
Oh, I did too.
That's fine. It'll come back later. So he'll go ahead and help clear off some grass. But now Ismeta has a really good job to do here. Because if she sings, she speaks maybe the native language. At least she spoke the
Yeah.
language on the previous one.
That's right.
So it's possible she can attract some wanderers for us. So let's go ahead and let her sing her beautiful song.
Sounds like a
I
cow.
don't know why they didn't change that.
Yeah.
Whoa, she called a fish, but it swam away real fast. Alright. I don't see anybody. I do sometimes wonder if you have a greater chance of somebody showing up with less nichelings in your tribe, but...
Oh.
Okay,
It would be interesting if someone is able to, like, ask the developer, like, is there a statistic that affects it?
Has anybody hacked into the game by now? To find out, like...
Right.
Okay, so No and Ismeta can... Wait, no. Kuro and Ismeta are keeping these two bachelors who are commiserating because they've lost their loved ones or about to lose their loved ones. Yeah. All right, so Suki, we're going to have to find a good mate for Suki. It's not going to be Ember's Donvan. She's going to make sure of that.
Yes.
So I think Ember will hang around here too because we want her close to a nest.
Yeah.
She can go ahead and she's going to clean up the area. Here we go. And we'll have him. Oh, that's right. That was a molehill. Nope. Come over here, Casanova. He could see Ember like glaring at him.
Yeah.
It's like, what? I was just picking grass. No, he obviously loves her very much. Okay, so who else do we have? Oh, Jasa. Jasa's also leaving us. Let's see. Jasa was the mommy of Rosie and Gwen. Yeah, that's right. Because she and Jakir, because they were the big red. So they're past. Oopsie. Queen Rosie over here. So they're helping us keep the star alive for sure.
Yeah.
Like we're in no, we've all, maybe got too many stars, but so we're gonna have Jasa keep Cinnamon Roll Lexi. Keep her company.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and pick some of that.
Sorry, let me let Koopa in. He's crying.
Okay, so Jasa just picked some berries. So we're gonna lose Lexi and Jasa, who are also, both good nichelings, what you can do with nichelings. They're gonna watch the waters from whence they came. I hope they passed on to their children the importance of trying to find home island, even though it feels maybe too much of a distant memory. But all right, so the children are just gonna keep, they're gonna play around. At least they're safe here. They can practice honing their skills.
Yeah.
Rosie, I don't think there's anything for you to pick around here. Kind of cleared all the bushes. But you can come up here. Well, we're gonna have to start. We've got so many girls, like you pointed out.
Yeah.
And they're all going to be vying for Skirple and Bumble's affections because they're two eligible bachelors, if I recall. Yeah.
Yeah, especially Skirple.
Yeah.
I can't remember what Bumble's.
KD. So he's got the K. So I'm glad. So they're because everybody else is A star, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of, we can get like an AK and maybe a D star and an E star. Like we can mix it up, but it's going to be a boys' smorgasbord.
Yes.
But maybe Ember and Donvan can give us some more good children there. I was gonna try to kill this crab, but he just won't turn around, and I don't want people to be stuck under that palm tree, so it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
I think. So let's go ahead. Actually, maybe she can get him to turn around if she comes here. Nope.
Turn around.
Yeah, see, she can attack it.
So cool.
But I don't want her to get...
Yeah.
Will it drop on her head there?
I don't know. There's already a coconut there, though, so shouldn't it be safe?
Well, there's a coconut where he is, not where she is.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll drop this high. But
How much would it hurt her?
It stuns them for like 4 days.
Oh, my goodness.
So they can't move. If she loses some life, that's fine. There's a life tree up here, so we could heal her, but
the stunning, no, I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I don't either. I was trying to get it to turn around, but like it's...
Yeah.
It knows what it's doing. So let's just have her keep up.
It still didn't turn.
But Bumble's gonna be like, you know what? Stupid crab. I'm like, coconut's better anyway.
Yes.
We could have totally killed you.
I mean, they totally could have. It was the tree. It was more of the adversary. Oh, there's a fish over there.
Ooh, yeah.
But I think everyone's... Oh, no, Suki is still awake.
Can she fish at all? Well, you need 5 fish for those, I think.
Oh.
But she can try.
Yeah.
Oh, it ran away. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Maybe we can chase it. There we go. Okay. You can try. She did it!
Oh,
that was a
job.
good
That was
boost. I think it gives you
amazing.
5. I think it's like a mole. Good job, Suki.
good.
Wow. She's not going to want to stick around. She might be
She's
one that...
like, yeah. She looks so elegant too. Like she looks like a
Yeah.
legendary, you
With
know,
that
like
big
we've been playing
mane.
Pokemon so often, so Leah was like, oh, you got a legendary Pokemon.
She's also shiny because she kind of looks blue. Like I know it's gray,
Yeah.
but so she's beautiful.
She is.
We got to get her a good mate because she needs to have some good children's.
Ew, it's wet. I mean, I know it would be wet because it was fuzz in his mouth, but...
Skirple, you did a good job. Well, Skirple did a great job. He's got a lot of running ability, I guess. Yeah, 5. Wow.
Whoa.
Skirple's just jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
I love Skirple.
You can't go too far, though.
So, actually, when she was looking this way, her spikes kind of look like whiskers sticking out.
Yes.
All right, we don't want her to be left behind, so
No.
let's let Gwen keep up with everybody. And then Suki, I kind of want you to hang around here. I think she'd be good to take care of these chillins. Not much for her to do, but let's keep her by the water.
Yeah.
Because she's got 2 fishing ability.
Right.
Let me see. It's amazing how much we haven't unlocked yet.
Yeah.
You know, so with Bumble, we should be on, and I wish I could hover over the locked ones. I don't get it not being able to hover.
That doesn't
Because
make any
on the
sense.
computer, you can hover and find out, like,
Yeah.
oh, it's this. And even if they just wanted to, like, not tell you how to unlock it, which doesn't make sense.
No.
Tell me how to unlock it. Doesn't mean I have it. So I don't
Right.
know. Game developers, I know you're watching us. Can I just hover over the locked ones so I can see what I'm missing and how to
Yeah.
unlock them? I mean, this isn't a hidden gene challenge.
Right.
But, so we need Cracker Jaw, so Bumble's going to help us with that. We don't have any of the fishing things unlocked, and I don't know how far along we are in them. And like
You've
platypus
been
poo,
fishing. That's what's so confusing.
and swimming.
Yeah, that's
Not as
true.
much as we should have because, not Jason.
Grayson?
Grayson.
That was so close.
And once I got Jason
We had
stuck
a-
in my head, I was like,
Yeah,
Jason? No,
we had a
Jason. Grayson?
Jace.
Yeah. And a Jakir, I think is
Yeah.
what's getting me. But anyway, so he was not good at swimming. He can swim, he's just not good. Kind of like my turtle Tipple. He's an aquatic turtle, but he swims like this.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go ahead. We're just gonna finish. Do not pick that, Kyrie. Okay. And Svendel. Oh yeah, Svendel is a BA. See, we got so many A's. So Svendel. I don't know if there's any girls for Svendel. No. He's so beautiful too.
Yeah.
But there's no one.
Well, then he can wander then.
Yeah. You know what?
Hope for love.
I'm not giving him this
it's
because
so
he's
itchy.
retired, but just to remind me that he's a wanderer. Oops. We're gonna turn this one red. So he's not retired. Let's change it for this gameplay. Red doesn't
Yeah.
mean retired. Red means
Looks
wanderer.
brown, but
Yeah, it's just inactive. There is no brown. I've seen on the forums and stuff, people have been asking, can you please add more colors to the gems?
yeah.
That'd be really easy
You
to
would
do.
think that'd be really easy.
There's a dark green. Why isn't there like a pale green and then purple?
Mm-hmm.
There's pink and red. Well, there's no red. There's brown. Anyway, sorry, I keep getting off track.
No, it's
So yeah, so we're gonna send Svendel. He's really. Oh, did I accidentally turn his thing green? I did. Okay, that's pink. That's yellow.
I have to
green,
just wait until tomorrow to
orange.
fix it.
I think that's.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I was
Oh, you
looking
can
at
see
the
it better on here.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's where you're seeing it. Looks like brown. Yeah. So he's probably the youngest wanderer we've ever had. But you know what? Maybe he's got that adventurous spirit in those dark eyes. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a gorgeous nicheling.
He really is.
You know, maybe the settling down life doesn't appeal to him.
Yeah.
Maybe he'd rather go do something else. Yeah, there's just nobody here that catches his fancy, we'll say. So we'll send him off.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually when your tribe gets too big, there are some that just never have children. Also, if you have somebody who's sick, like when you risk it
Right.
for the biscuit and it doesn't really work out and you burn them biscuits.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that a sick nicheling can't also be helpful.
Yeah,
so
right.
he's nothing wrong with
And,
them. We're just
yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. And then like that, like because there's nothing for him here, and he
Yeah.
already knows that. And there's a wandering tribe, like it's split off for the wanderers, so he's not going to be alone. So it's like he's just a young teenager. He already knows what he wants to do. Like, I don't think that that's a problem.
He's got maybe he's got a little bit of Adam burning in his desire, because he does have the fangs that come from Adam.
Yeah.
He doesn't have Star, but that's okay. It's probably best that he doesn't, because he can bring some people in, and then his children can rejoin the tribe. So it's funny. This game will, kind of like when Donvan shows up and you misclick, the game sometimes plays itself.
Exactly.
So I think we're getting a natural split of the ones who, like you said, he knows that people are going, so he's not going to be alone, so he feels more comfortable just keeping up. I forgot about her little fishing tail. I wish I could see behind you, but you can see it from up here.
Gerbil,
little gerbil tail. Okay, so I'm sorry this was, I won't say it was a boring episode. I think we're developing some lore.
Yeah, I think the lore is strong.
Do you guys have any suggestions on how, like, the story behind why maybe they want to wander away? I don't like I'm old and can't have kids, so I'm just going to go into the forest.
Yeah.
That's not fair. But I don't think that's what it is. Maybe they've still got some of the burning desire to travel. Whereas these, they're falling in love and they're just settling down.
Yeah.
So, please, if you guys have any ideas to add to the lore, we really appreciate it, because they're kind of playing themselves.
They are, yeah.
It's a natural split in half. So we're doing really well on food. Once these little ones grow up, it's probably another day or two. I think we need to have some more babies, because we'll have lost some of our older, and we are tomorrow losing 2 down here. Lexi. Yeah. I'll remember one person, that Jason. That's right, yeah, Jason and Grayson. So we are losing 2 of our beauties, but they've passed down. I don't know. Rosie kind of feels like a queen to me. She's a very demanding red color, and she's got her beautiful sister Gwen next to her.
Yeah.
So they might start taking over the tribe. If they start catching the eyes of the boys who are brown, but not that these other girls aren't beautiful, but this striking red color.
It's striking. Yeah, that's a good word for it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We might have some more stories and lineage coming up. So, sorry, like I said, it wasn't a short episode, but it just feels weird when you don't have a lot of babies to name. But we do still need names.
Yes, we do.
We've got our list. I'm going to start... I already did start putting it together to an actual list.
Yes.
And then, let us know the feedback on what you think about having a sidebar. Like I said, the displays would be a little bit smaller, but then we'd have some blank spot on the side so that nothing's blocked.
Right.
Because even though we're tiny in the corner, we might be blocking, if a Barina shows up or something. Something might be blocked. So we're going to get all fancy, guys. Yes. So if there's anything you'd like to see on the screen, let us know. Any lore that you'd like to add, let us know. Please do keep sharing stories about your pets. Yeah. Do feel free to join our Discord. We've had 1, maybe 2 people join since we brought it up. I know we haven't really been posting in there with the holidays coming up and stuff for a little bit, but we do look forward to eventually seeing some pictures of pets and maybe other stories and things. So we do still need names, but I think that's it. I hope you guys had a very, like I said, happy Thanksgiving, and I guess we'll see you next time. So we'll pick this up after the drop.